I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think this a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want to borrow a stroller. My just lost his father. I just want to borrow my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called them and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you, my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Though you just gotta open your eyes.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
And that one misses up and in. And we're underway here in the home opener. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Alexander, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that chance handled to first, and Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's outside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Hauls it in for the out.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better.
Down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that misses. And 1-1. And that one is inside. Strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Austin Riley.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Alexander measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty. Line drive, fair ball.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Fought off foul. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Boom, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Gonna count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one ripped. Chourio pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
And first offering is fouled off. And that'll do it. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. Around second is Yelich. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand grab. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. This is Bryce Turang. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
That one drifts inside. Hoskins gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2.
Got him. That K is his third of the game. Joseph Ortiz will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. That's out to center field. Harris should have this one. Makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. On to the third inning. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Alexander back to work.
Ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. This to center field. Turang takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Batting none.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Frelick running hard to get it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yelich pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee and Ziggy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Chourio stands in here, takes ball one low. Strike one.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 3. Full count.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the
number
hill.
10.
Sal Frelick, the next to hit.
Frelick.
Fly to center his first time. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hauls it in, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. That one missed. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Chourio. Out, number 2.
The batter, the first
Here
baseman,
is Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Booyah! A towering shot. And now they're out front. It's 3-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 so far. Profar gets a piece there. Into center. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The left fielder, number 22.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Full count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The first baseman, number 12.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Just missed.
Down.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here in Milwaukee, here's Marcell Ozuna.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ozuna, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. And now Orlando Arcia flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Yelich moving back for it. Booyah! So he goes yard to left. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Michael Harris II, both 2 in this one.
Number 36. Meyer.
Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And that's way high. And it's 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Bryce Turang. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Myers back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Monasterio.
Safe.
Man at first, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one off the mark. Now 2-2. Just misses with that one. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Olsen, batting with one down, takes the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2. 1-2.
Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the go. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires over to Hoskins. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.
No, he's safe.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the 6th inning, and down the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Gets the outside corner with that one. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And that's in for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Now batting, the
Sal
right fielder.
Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No ball.
It really looks like
One
these
strike.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Hurt.
but they've not been able to commit to
0-2.
one velocity and stay there.
And he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Contreras.
There's a strike.
Yep.
Swings through that one. Two
No
down,
ball.
bases
Two
empty, but
strikes.
one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know for talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truest of talking to them. But it's on your ego, bumping them out music on it.
Back here at American
Leading off
Family
the plate,
Field. Now
the
the left
left
fielder,
fielder,
Jurickson Profar.
Profar.
Profar gets a piece there. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-2.
That misses.
1-2.
And that is ball one.
Ball
Just
two.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And that
Hard
gets the
ball.
inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No
He got
ball.
away with
2
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop,
And the batter will be
Orlando
the shortstop,
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one
Ball.
up and in. Look out.
Straighten him
1-1.
up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
High chopper to third. On to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
Yelich. Now pitching for
On the
Braves,
mound now, Aaron Bummer.
number 49, Aaron Bummer.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Turang
Outside.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one outside. 2-0. can't make contact with the sweeper. Hoskins, the runner at second with one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we're at the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Second.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47, Jared Koenig.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chourio hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Over to first. Out. And Albies is retired. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Blake Perkins. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Albies. The throw to first. He's out. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Monasterio in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off. The inside corner.
So a man at first. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Number 26. Aaron.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ashby.
Riley on at first, nobody out. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Out. There's one. The tag, and they got him. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's a foul ball.
Ball. Too high.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Harris settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Contreras getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. In for a strike, and a count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Strider with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shamley. Thanks for joining us.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even room with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a... Beat up the block in the gun. My press with a button. I open the wings. Ain't no revenge.
less on the deal I just signed. I don't need to lick, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, and so does my necks.